Welcome to the Lotco Business Podcast, a show all about helping you as a retailer, brand, or creative understand the actual business side of running your business. I offer straightforward, practical advice about the nitty-gritty of making money from your creative passion. We will be covering bite-sized business and marketing lessons, as well as interviews with experts and trailblazers in the fashion, homewares, and design industries. My name is Melissa Robbins. I'm a business coach, colour-loving, non-coffee drinking Melburnian. Let's get into it. Hello and welcome to today's episode. My name is Melissa Robbins. I'm bringing you today a slightly different episode, which is all about business coaching and private business coaching. What are some of the things that I work on with clients, and what are some of the things that I've worked on in the last 6-12 months with clients, to really just give you that insight into whether this is relevant for you or not, whether it's something that you might have been thinking about. Do I need a business coach? Do I want to work with a business coach? What does it mean to be a product-based business coach? What are some of the strategies and things that I work on or I've worked on in the past, and what my experience is as well. So this is taken from an Instagram live that I did. I wanted to share it on here just to give it that longer form and allow you to listen at a time that it suits you to find it and stuff like that too. So I hope you enjoy this short episode about working with a business coach and what sort of things that I can help you work on in your business. Let's take it away. Let's talk about business coaching. So I wanted to go into here what the reason you would do it. What are some of the things that I've worked on with clients this year and help them in their business? So I am a product-based business coach. I work with clients who have a product business, whether that's you sell only direct to consumer, whether you wholesale as well, or whether you, just starting out, growing your business and you're trying to figure out how to actually get more sales and actually have a profit in your business. I also work with retail stores, whether that's just online or who have physical retail stores. So the combination of those is all about product-based businesses. So how they can make a profit, how you can make sure that you get enough sales in your business with enough profit left over and enough time for you to manage all this as well. So that is the areas that I focus on. My background is in all of the areas of this, hence why I work in this. So I've had my own brand, had my own retail store, I've had my own product business, I've had a few different ones. I've worked in the corporate world in product-based business, selling fashion, selling accessories, working with hundreds of brands on building their product business. And so that's the sort of thing that I work on. Some of the things, my background also is in fashion business. So I've had been a lecturer as a fashion business lecturer, growing fashion businesses, how that works as well. So a few things. I love talking about all the different sales channels. What are the different ones that you can use and how to build them in your business so that they run with systemization and automation. That is definitely something that I like focusing on and working on, because it's about having multiple revenue streams and not just one, and how to manage that and how to build that and grow that. Other things, as I said, systemizing. What are the things that you're doing and spending time on in your business? Are you using your time effectively? Is there a way that you can take some things away, systemize, automate, so that you're not spending all your time in the business and working on those sort of areas? Range planning. What does your range look like? How often do you introduce new products to your mix? What does your category mix look like? What does your data look like on the category sales that you have? How often you should bring out new things in your range? If your range has a good mix of products so that you are able to sell the amount of volume that you want to sell in your, whether it's wholesale or retail. So looking at that product mix and the data and the understanding, if you know where you're going, if you're spending your cash flow on the right things, if you're spending your money for stock on the right areas, all of those things are things that I work on. And within that, your critical path. So what does your critical path look like in terms of, do you have your supply chain worked out? Do you have the product coming at the right time for the right range or people that you sell to? Do you have it planned ahead in enough time to be able to wholesale and retail and drop into stores at the right time? So all of that sort of range planning / critical path is so crucial to get right, because if you've got no stock, you can't sell more. So that's important. Outsourcing hiring, like what does that look like for you? What are some things that you might start off with first? What are some staffing issues that you might have? How do you manage your staff? What are the standard operating procedures you have to actually hire staff? All of that is something I focus on. Marketing strategies, all the different ones. Like, how do you actually get your product in front of more customers? How do you actually get your things out to more people? That is something that you don't want to just rely on one marketing strategy. You don't want to just be doing one thing to attract customers but nothing to nurture them. How do you keep your customers around for longer, get them, buying more regularly and buying more when they do buy each time as well? Trade show. So I have go to lots of different trade shows all around the world. I'm involved in different trade shows in Australia, in the behind the scenes of them, and I've been working on certain ones like Life and Style and Read. I've been working with them for 20 years, working with them for the last few years, but working on them and being part of them for 20 plus years. So I know the Australian trade shows really well. I know the New Zealand trade shows really well, and I've done lots of New York and international trade shows, Paris and stuff like that too. So what you need to have ready, how you need to export your brand, how you need to be export ready to get your brand ready to sell to other countries, what it looks like to show up at a trade show, what do you need to have ready, how to be prepared, what are all the things you need to have in place to maximise the investment that you're going to make. Data analysis, I talked about that, managing your time, really getting that fresh eyes on your business, like where are some gaps, where are some opportunities, what are some things that you could focus on to really just, small little tweaks to make a big difference in your bottom line. Business in general, I believe, is about the 1%ers. So it's not the one thing you're going to do that's going to change everything dramatically. It's about the 1%ers and all the little things that add up to end up being a more profitable and sustainable and thriving business. So they're the sort of things that it doesn't just take one area. And the reason I don't focus on just one area, even though, probably should niche down a little bit more, I focus on product businesses, and I've got my background is in building product businesses to be successful and profitable, not just have, top line sales, but bottom line profit is what it's all about too. And how to manage your time in that and where to focus your time and energy and your money. So they're the things that I love doing. They're the things I've worked on this year previously, even with my private one-on-one business coaching. And then obviously I have courses and programs and stuff that you can do as well, which are really going to help you have that, systemized way to work through. Like, what's the roadmap? What is the step-by-step? Where should you start? What should you do with your time initially? All of those things are in my programs, and I have then specialized programs too that you can get access to as well. So I hope this helped you figure out what sort of things a business coach like me does. As I said, my specialty is in product-based business. I work with service-based businesses too, but I really focus on that product space to get you in the right place, to get your system and your foundations in place, and then allow you to scale. And get super excited helping clients do that and seeing the impact that it has, and seeing some brands that I have start out, small, behind the scenes. They're just really side hustling, and then take it to that next level. So it's a full-time business for them and a profitable one too. So that gets me excited, and I love it. And can't wait to share more, and look forward to working one-on-one with new clients in 2024 as well, seeing who needs that guidance and assistance to grow your product business. I work on the systems and the strategies and the mindset stuff as well, because that is something that all those areas need to be focused on and need time allocated to them, because it sort of all works together. It's not just one thing. It's not just one strategy. It's not just one Facebook ad. It's all the areas that need work to then have that profitable product-based business. So, all right.
Thank you so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I look forward to sharing more with you soon. Bye.
Thank you so much for listening to the Lotco Business Podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, please make sure you subscribe to receive future episodes as they are released. And I'd be so grateful for a review on Apple Podcast. If you would like a copy of the show notes or any of the links mentioned today, please jump onto my website at thelotco.com.au/podcast. Have an amazing week, and I look forward to chatting to you again soon.